was on. What? This is stupid. Oh, it's doing my green screen thing. Yeah, I forgot I had to do that. Luckily there's not a whole lot of green. Edit filters, and we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Welcome everybody to the Madden Sub-Sim, where today we have my own PS5, my own controller, and now everything I own is mine. And everything I use is mine. My lucky shirt, we got it going. How is everybody's day? What is up, Jitterbug? Woo. I got some tostadas that I'm going to be munching on. So ignore me, I guess. What is up, Star-Lord? Notice how it runs a whole lot faster because mine's the new PS5. Yes, let's start off with our first game of the week. We got Patriots versus Bills. Do I no longer have the versus emoji? Oh no, we lost boosts in our server. Alright, let's go ahead and fix that real quick. There we go. Why am I in prime time if I'm going to get blown out? Because you might not. It's a possibility. Glad you're doing good, Star-Lord. AJ Brown last week had a great game. Oh my goodness, the PS... This thing is fast. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it's a close one. Sam Hartman. And... oh, that's a game. Thursday night, and Alexander Kirkpatrick barely beats Sam Hartman. Pretty good close game. Alright, we got Bengals, Steelers up next. Bengals. The Steelers are at home for this matchup. And they're going to need to win this game if they want to stay in the playoff race. Tyreek has played this team many a time. And Jamar Chase. It's going to be a Jamar Tyreek battle here in Pittsburgh. Tied up. Steelers take a lead at the half. Now up double digits, now single. And this game is over. Star-Lord, I'm going okay. Hoping I can stock up a win here. Houston versus Titans. I mean, I just got a brand new PS5. Just bought some Legos. What else can you want from life? Just got my best test score. And I just randomly guessed on everything. Don't tell my teacher that. I got a B. Highest one all this semester. Tis wild. Here we go. Drew Sanders. That was an awful trade. Did I buy some Lego games? No, I just got the Commander Cody head. Texans up 14-0. And Dalton Schultz got hurt. Unfortunate as injuries are turned off. But the Texans slowly beaten down. Uh-oh, there's the punt. Titans have 0 timeouts. Can we see a Drew Aller miracle? Drew caught over the middle to Phillips. Horrible throw from Drew. The only game I have is Madden 24 on this PS5. And almost but not quite for Drew. In 4th and 10. Drew for the miracle. 51 got pancaked. Incomplete. Texans take a dub. But they get it done. Rome Adunze plays for the Titans and he gets an upgrade. Titans drop to 1-5 in this awful, awful division. As we now head to the pack attack, where Kenny Pickett seems to be bringing this Jordan Love garbage team back to life. I think he won 2 straight. And the Panthers looking to seal their wins in this division. Like, with Bryce Young, Travis Kelce, Malik Neighbors, you should be winning more of your games, especially in a trash division. They have just been struggling to do so. The Packers are last in their division, and their division is close. It is almost as close as real life, coming out of who is going to win it. But the pack attack, up 20-14. Tyler Lockett, big touchdown. Brock Bowers, big touchdown. And it's a 5-point game. 8-point game. Bryce Young need to put it in the end zone. It's been a minute since we've hopped into a Panther game, but they seem to always give us some good games. 2nd and goal from the 5. Malik on the 1-on-1. Kelce in the slot. Kelsey not going to get the pass. It's going to go to 16. Is he going to be short? He is. He does not agree with that call. Third and goal for the Panthers. And 97 picks it off. Clark with the pick in the red zone. Kenny Clark. And the Panthers going to milk out that clock and beat the Panthers. What a game. Tigers now up to 3-3 as the Lions could lose and go back to the bottom of the division. And I would not be opposed because I don't like Trevor. I don't like how he's done absolutely nothing with this team and it's somehow stayed relevant. Is Barry Abraham a X factor? Here we go. Lions up 7, now 7s. (10 to 10, 17 to 10, 17 to 13, and the Bucks take a lead here in the 4th, and they capitalize on it. Kyler Murray just took a sack, bringing up 4th and 12. Murray needs a miracle. He's going to get hit sticked. Unfortunate. They're able to milk the clock out, and the Bucks will add a win onto their total. And now head to the Giants. We're at an eye. Went to the Colts a couple days ago. Looks like heavy forecast here for these two teams that should be doing better than they are. Right now, Sonic Forces Apps Fun. Don't know what that means at all, but here we go. We've had a lot of blue teams go straight off today. We've only had literally one game that didn't have a blue team playing in it. Here we go. Commanders get stuffed. 0 points. Tua leading to a 21-0 start. Apparently, the Giants are just good against division rivals, as they are up 27-0. And finally, the Commanders get shut out again! Oh my goodness! They were in the red zone so much, and they shut them out. Harrison Melvis with the kicks, just holding on to that lead and never giving it up. 30-0, and the Giants are up to 4-2, and if the Cowboys don't win, it's the Vikings later today. It'll be a close division where the Cowboys might start to worry. Now the Ravens will host the Browns. Now the Browns are undefeated. The Ravens have a breakout dev wide receiver. This is what happens when you trade your number one wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. Basically, it gives everybody else targets. Now, this could be DK. He is getting up there in age. It could be Bateman, though. Only time will tell. But this would be a huge dev upgrade if they could pull it off. Oh man, that stretch is just painful. Zeros in the first, 7-0. 7-3. Come on, Ravens. We'd love a little bit of a comeback. Devin Duvernay with the scores. Field goal by Tucker. And this is getting close. They could force a field goal. They will not. The Ravens, with a much needed win, fail to come up and score 2 points. That's why you got to capitalize on those 2-point conversions. Because that actually might be scoregami. TJ Watt and Marlon Humphrey with upgrades, as the Ravens will drop to 2-4. With games against the Chargers and Browns again, the Ravens might be looking pretty nasty. Now the new owner, the Colts, looking for their potential first win. They just traded Jonathan Taylor, their best 95 overall player. And they're going to be taking on the 1-4 Dolphins. Now the Colts are not out of the woods. They do have some struggles, but they have declared a tank, which does not happen a lot mid-seasons. But seeing as they started the season 0-5, it's not a bad decision to just go ahead and declare your tank and go ahead and trade off your players for picks. And that looks to be what is going to happen, as the Dolphins score 21, 28, 35 straight unanswered in just the first half. And this is looking to be an awful game to have showed up here in Indianapolis, as 49-10. This could give a J.J. McCarthy and the Dolphins some momentum they needed to get back into their division. So we will follow that storyline, but a better storyline, in my opinion, is the classic E7 versus Frosty. That game doesn't happen very often, but the Broncos versus Seahawks rivalry cannot be denied. Seahawks and Broncos were one of the best. It was like a number one seed week 18 matchup that happened a couple seasons ago, and ever since then these two matching up has been never a letdown. I love hearing children cry in my background. It's just wonderful. Seahawks will have this one at home, but the Broncos coming off a loss against the Chiefs, and decidingly a loss against the Chiefs. It was not a pretty one, as we will see the Chiefs play next. Broncos not wanting to lose their division, definitely not wanting to lose that 2 seed. But only time will tell, as it is 7-3 in the first. It's really going to come down to whose defense can stop. Let's have No Milk Mexican, and that is 20-14 in the third. An interception by Khair Elam, leading to a big-time fourth quarter drive for Colby Barnhart. How are you? Mexican children cries is my favorite sound. Jitterbug, that's not a good thing. But how you doing, Mexican? It has been a while. Colby, number 0 for the Broncos. And he's going to 360 no-scope that to Terry McLaurin. Down 4, they need a touchdown. Derrick Henry's wide open out the backfield. They will go to him. He will get it up to the 40 for a gain of 6. Colby has only thrown 6 incomplete passes today. How they are down in this game, I do not know. And there's the throw to 17. He's going to pick up the first down. McLaurin, but he's going to get bodied pretty quickly. Broncos do have all of their timeouts, but want to conserve them. Not spend if they don't need to. Derrick Henry. What a mix! He's going to get a first down as they just can't tackle him. Got tryouts for an academy. Wish me luck. I hope it goes well. Is that for like sports or something? Or are you like writing down test questions? And on the run to Terry. There's going to be a timeout for the Broncos. 2nd and 3. Barnhart to Michael Mayer for the touchdown. Let's go, Barnhart. We love to see that. Ryan Ramczyk and Michael Mayer. Let's go. Here's the kick from Will Lutz. It's for soccer. We'll hope that goes well. Is it appropriate for me to say break a leg, or is that just dancing, or like acting? Break a vocal cord? Does it go opposite ways? I don't know. Anyway, good luck with your soccer tryouts. As much as I don't like soccer, I get that lots of people do. Here we go. CJ Stroud getting blitzed, finds the fumble, picked up by DeJean. Cooper DeJean with the pop out on CeeDee, no question about it. CeeDee gets popped, fumble goes out, Kool-Aid McKinstry at 55. And Cooper DeJean with the pickup, and that will be the game. Seahawks do have 3 timeouts, so I guess it could be a double fumble. And they're just going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, as that'll be a pick of a 4. With the first down the game, I think it's just for dancing, but inactive, but thanks anyway. Yeah, no problem, Milk, no problem. And here's the handoff to Derrick Henry again, as he's going to make a ton of noise here in Denver for weeks to come, as Colby Barnhart wins his first super close game thanks to the defense of the Broncos. That was a little bit close. Could that be game of the year potentially? I don't know, but I think that one was really close and really entertaining. Glad I ended up on top in that one. Jeremiah Alexander with the upgrade as we head to the Chiefs, where they will be taking on the Cardinals. The Chiefs have beaten teams they weren't supposed to beat and lost horribly to teams they were supposed to beat. Both these teams are sitting 3-2 in the playoffs, both relatively close to the top of their relative divisions. Let's go Cardinals. But as we can see, the 93 overall offense, definitely a concern for the Cardinals. As Xavier Worthy, Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb, I mean, they are both of these teams are definitely offensive-sided teams. I'm still thirsty, so thirsty that the stomach hurts. Well, maybe go drink water. But the Chiefs needing a victory against this Cardinals team to prove that they are the better team in the division. Chiefs going to give up 7 straight up, and the Cardinals actually get to stop, but then you have to score every time against the Chiefs, and that's just one thing I don't think the Cardinals are prepared to do, as they are down only 10, now down 3, and now tie game in the 4th. Nick Chubb, what a house call from Nick Chubb. And just 2 sacks for Patrick Mahomes, as the Cardinals up 7, clock is running, 3rd and 20 for Mahomes. Definitely not a situation the Chiefs would like to be in here, but Mahomes slings it wide open to 89, George Kittle. You forget that this offense is literally meant for situations like these, as Mahomes is going to find McCaffrey out the backfield for a pick of a 4 and will stop the clock. Cardinals, remember they are up 7, so they need a touchdown. McCaffrey, that's his 3rd catch today for 21. Mahomes, and this time 26 going to pop it out. De'Aaron Bland showing McCaffrey is his father. This is a classic 49ers-Cowboys rivalry on the Cardinals and Chiefs. This is why we love the Madden Sim, and a great slant from Kadarius Toney. He actually brings that one in. First and 10, clock is going. Both teams are stacked on timeouts, and Kittle going to catch a 4-yard dump. And the Chiefs going to use their first timeout. 2nd and 6 from Mahomes. And they're going to find Kittle up to the 19. Chiefs have 1 timeout left and time on the clock to waste. Mahomes over the middle. Debo. I think that, no, that's not Debo. Who is that? Is that Debo? No, 2nd and 2. What a catch! Oh my goodness, Mahomes, horrible throw, but he got it there. 16 doesn't know what the play call is. And this one's going straight to George Kittle, as the Chiefs go to tie up this game. Oh man, my spine. And here's the kickoff for the Cardinals. We can still see a miracle. They have all their timeouts. And Nick Chubb probably not going to get a house call here. And we're probably headed to overtime. But Gropp thought he was going to get blown out. And look who's correct. Primetime game it is. Ho ho ho. Chiefs will win the toss. Which is really not what you prefer if you're a Cardinals fan. Or the Cardinals owner. There's a pretty decent run out. Let's see if Mahomes checkdowns it the entire way up the field. I'd bet on it. Alright, 3rd and 4, big 3rd and 4 for Mahomes. And he's going to have Kadarius Toney up to the 40. I'm going to warn you guys, mute your microphone until I'm sitting down, because I'm not muting my side. Alright, mute up now, otherwise die. Fourth and 17. All right, you guys are good to turn on your stuff now. Nick Chubb is 150. Yes, Nick Chubb is crazy. Excited for my team, the Raiders. I'm going to be all right because your stomach hurts. Well, fair enough. 6 sacks. Yes, Mahomes has been sacked a ton today. Exactly what you want to see from the Cardinals. And Nick Chubb cannot be stopped. He made it his mission today to come out and beat the entire Chiefs offense. 459 yards for the Cardinals today. Nick Chubb bolstering forward for 4. He's up to 170. Nick Chubb gets another big break. Almost up to 180. Keep in mind, a field goal will win it. Red Kingdom looks onward as this Chiefs team looks like they're going to drop another game. There's the sidearm throw to Nick Chubb as he's going to... No. Yeah, that is Nick Chubb. Keontae Clemens throws to Nick Chubb's going to have already has over 200 yards this game. There's McBride. Keontae Clemens, keep in mind he is a rookie. And he's out here besting Mahomes. Nick Chubb looks exhausted. Nick Chubb now has over 200 yards on the ground. Here's the pitch. Nick Chubb picks up 5. Kenny, nope, not Kenny Clark. Clark brings him down. And Keontae out the backfield, the Chubb. Up to the 3. Nick Chubb now has almost 250 yards on the day. And the pitch to Chubb. Chubb breaks the outside and he has 3 touchdowns on the day. And that's why that was prime time. Yeah, Keontae Clemens really got carried. Nick Chubb, oh my goodness. No, you did not get blown out, and you won. Surprise, surprise. All right. Where are we headed to now? Alright, we are headed to the Chargers, actually. Where the Chargers will be taking on... Never mind, somebody messed up the schedule. We are heading to the Niners. How did they mess up that bad? Wait, what? Somebody messed up the schedule pretty bad. Alright. Schedule does not have the Niners It has the Niners next. Alright, schedule's been fixed. Both these teams on the bottom. Maybe gonna try to make a redemption. But it's gonna take some work. Also, you're welcome. All right. Oh, dang, I just sinned the entire game. That's wild. I guess we're watching a random kickoff. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Wait, I just pinged the Chargers. Also, it's the other way around. Comp kick return. I mean, it was a great kick return for whichever team kicked the ball off. Alright. That should be fixed. Here we go. This is actually quite a close game for how much the Rams seem like they should lose this game. But I guess it all comes to an end. I'm really glad I didn't take Adrian the Dragon Slayer. He'll probably just be a bust in this league. Chargers are on the bottom, I think. All right. Starlord, I went crazy? Yeah, probably. This is what happens when everything isn't perfectly done the way I like it. I have to end up doing it mid-server. Justin Herbert, that is a beautiful stat line, actually. Woo. Alright, here we go. Raiders up, but this has been a back and forth game. Thus far, Chargers now up. Raiders take a lead. It's been a solid 3-4 point game the entire time, and it is tied. Bo Nix, the Broncos quarterback. Get to see how well he does in Madden now. Raiders versus Chargers. And he passes it to 6. And Bo, 1st and 10. 90 seconds on the clock. Throwing to 39. He gets out after 6. And there's the pass to Goddard. Looks like next before this game. The Raiders like Chargers? Yes. I think. Bo over the middle. Gets a hit stick by 9. And a big throw after he gets sacked, almost. Alright, Bo Nix over to the middle, wide open. Beautiful throw. And Hall gonna go nowhere. And that clock is going. And the Raiders gonna go to kick it here. Raiders to kick to win. The kick is up. And it goes through, but there is a flag. They ran into the kicker. And they're going to elect to keep the kick. All right, Herbert will have a miracle. And a drop by Keenan Allen. I want to make sure that JT is the starting running back here. Yes, he is. I don't know how Keenan Allen hasn't retired yet. I mean, I guess they're on a decent team. Man, I really hope I make some playoff noise this year, because it's been a letdown. Falcons have not won a game all season long. And it looks like they're going to figure out a way to choke this one. After scoring 21 unanswered, they gave up 17 unanswered. And they're actually going to get a win here. Congrats to the Falcons. Saints. Man. You really should just get rid of Dak. I think Dak could potentially retire this year. Game of the week. Got the Vikings coming into Cowboy territory. Woo, baby. Were these the two teams that we saw in the playoffs last season? No, we never did. 44-41 was the Seahawks-Vikings score. So we didn't see these two play each other in the NFC Conference Championship. Was hoping we would. But I guess we'll have to settle for now. Alright. Caleb Williams has been undefeated. There's a fumble. Barrett Carter with the rebound. And here's 7-7, 14-7. At the half, Vikings are up. But remember, the Cowboys do play better in the second half, as that's 14 unanswered. And uh-oh, TJ. And that'll be a milkout, as the Cowboys going to give the Vikings their first loss on the season. Caleb Williams kind of got clamped. He offered me a right end and an R2 for Goff and an R4, but I don't need a right end. Well, go get a draft pick. Draft picks are the great equalizer because he can give you draft picks, and then you can go take those draft picks and go trade it with somebody else if you don't want draft picks. Like the Colts are looking for draft picks right now. So if you get a high quality pick, great. But there you go. There are your final scores for this week. I wonder if we can see any like awards stuff yet. Does not appear to be so. But let's go, Colby. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and force advance next week. Colby Barnhart up to an 80. There's your final scores. And force advance next week. Well, we got a bye week. It's probably good because we had to use a lot of effort to get that win in. Games to watch out for next week. Bears, Lions will be a good one. Seahawks, Eagles maybe. Cowboys, Browns. Oh my goodness. That's the best game of the week. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next sim, whenever that is up to be. Tomorrow there is no sim. We might do a sim some other time. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it right now with finals and stuff. Yes, enjoy your bye weeks for those of you who have them. We'll see you guys on the next sim.